Yeah, I know. Thank you. He was just telling me I have a great job. We get to eat, and that is for sure. Also even better because we get to sit here and chat about a wonderful event that we have coming up this weekend. Fight the Frost going on at the Fargo Dome. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, he has been on. What time you got up early with us this morning too?
About 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Started the live hits. So.
Yeah, he was on the Valley today this morning with our Nishay Taylor, having some fun with her. But just kind of explain to people what they can expect if they come out to the event this weekend.
Yeah, so Fight the Frost is the Midwest's largest inflatable carnival, and we are in the Fargo Dome this weekend, the 13th, 14th, 15th, and we start today at 3 p.m. And it's over 40 inflatable games. We've totally packed the 80,000 square feet of floor space there at the Fargo Dome. So yeah, just a massive inflatable carnival, and we're a Fargo-based company, so this is home, and this is kind of our big event, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah, that's some of the best things, and there's a little poster for it. Fight the Frost, some good stuff going on. What are what can people expect when they go there? I know you said so many square feet of these inflatable games. What are some of your favorite inflatables that you have there?
There's so many. So like, when you think of inflatables, you normally think of, a bounce house, right?
Yep.
And occasionally like an obstacle course, like people have had some exposure to that. So we have all that stuff, and that's fantastic. But we also have some like really cool different takes on things, like just like any other industry, they're always innovating. And so we have Connect 4 basketball, we have inflatable axe throwing, that's actually really great. We have inflatable putt-putt golf. We have,
cool.
And we also have some mechanical attractions. So if you've ever seen the show Wiped Out, where people have very hilarious falls,
yes.
We have all that stuff in the Fargo Dome. So if you're ever sitting at home and you're like, oh, I could do that. I could jump across those 4 massive inflatable balls. No, you can't. And,
or you can find out.
We can prove it.
Yeah.
So it's super, super fun. And it's not just for kids. So like adults and college age people and all that kind of stuff can have a great time on it too. They're built for adults. So.
I think that's wonderful. A lot of people, might be wondering, like, I kind of want to go bounce on this too, and they can.
They can. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's great. Another thing, this morning you were talking about it, kind of going in the other direction with it. So the older folks, we can have some fun, but if you have real little kids as well, you don't have to worry too much about them maybe getting mixed in with kids that are too big for them. Yeah,
so we do have units that are designed especially for them. So that's one thing, but then they are also in their separate area. So we've done some fencing off there, and that's the only area where we're going to restrict kind of who gets to go in there. So 5 and under can only go in the 5 and under area. Now, if you've got 5 and under like I do that are going to tackle anything, then they can go on the big stuff too, and that's great. But they have a little safe space there for them that's just for 5 and under.
Yeah, some kids might get a little nervous of older, bigger kids that are also out there having fun. Okay, well that's good to know. And for you, this is a family business or a family affair, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, it was really the reason that we purchased. So we bought the business back in May of this last year. That is not the time to buy this business. we got through a really entertaining summer of being very, very busy.
Baptism by fire.
Oh man, holy smokes. But we made it, and so now we're at winter. But the reason that I purchased the business in the first place is it's a business that my kids can materially participate in. So I'm pretty entrepreneurial, and it's an opportunity to give them some exposure. So they're out there carrying blowers and cords and rolling out games and that sort of thing, and they'll be there this weekend, putting harnesses on people and shaking hands, and so really excited about that part.
I think that's wonderful to get them involved and teach them, hard work and what it pays for. And if people can't make it out to this event this weekend, or starting today at 3 going into the weekend, can they rent out a game for their own backyard or for some event they have?
Absolutely, and that's one of the cool things with Fight the Frost is we get to sort of demonstrate the inventory. It's not just bounce houses, it's all this incredibly massive stuff. And Games Galore is one of the larger companies here in the Midwest, and so we service a lot of town celebrations and state fairs and larger events, corporate events, things like that. So like if you can kind of think about it as an inflatable game, we probably have it or some version of it. And you can go on the website, rent anything you want. We're the first company in this area, or actually I think in the state of North Dakota, where you can book entirely online.
Very cool.
So trying to evolve a little bit with the culture and stuff. So yeah, if you can order a pizza, you can get an inflatable delivered to your house.
I love that. I love when you said offices too and stuff like that. I think that'd be great for kind of some team building stuff. different take on the Christmas party, you could say.
Or team destroying.
Yeah,
How it
well,
goes.
either one, depending on how you like each other. But anyway, okay, so Fight the Frost this weekend at the Fargo Dome starts today at 3. Hope to see you out there. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Coming up on today's show, more North Dakota Today. You won't want to stick around. Or you will want to stick around. Ooh,